Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to Stretford, Paddock. I am McKola outside Old Trafford, where Manchester United have drawn 1-1 with Everton. 2 more points dropped, 1 winning 4 at Old Trafford. The stats aren't looking good, and it's more points dropped for Manchester United on a day where we should have been winning to go clear at the top of the league ahead of 2 of our rivals playing tomorrow. That didn't happen. Why didn't that happen? I feel today Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has to take the blame for these drop points. We came up against an Everton side that were lacking Richarlison, lacking in Dominic Calvert-Lewin, 2 of their best goal threats, but Manchester United still managed to drop points. We rested players, and look, I looked at the starting lineup, and whilst I didn't think Martial would start today, whilst I didn't expect Cavani to come straight back in for Cristiano Ronaldo, I thought the starting lineup was more than good enough to win this game. But I did feel that playing McTominay, playing Fred together every single time in games at Old Trafford always costs us. And against teams that want to sit in, it costs us an extra player in attack. And look, whenever I hear about people talk about Donny van der Beek and whether he should start or not, the excuses that I hear are McTominay and Fred are better defensively. While Fred is someone that tries, but ultimately isn't good enough. The quality isn't there. He makes a crucial mistake today. We concede. We drop 2 points. McTominay, the heart's there. I would say the effort's there, but he's not good enough. He's not a number 6. At times, I struggle to think he's even a central midfielder because he's hiding. He's not showing for the ball. And I don't want to lay into these players. They're players that I want to see do well for Manchester United, but ultimately, they just aren't good enough. They just aren't good enough. And relying on McFred every single week is going to cost Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And you can say that's all he has. Well, Nemanja Matic, if you look after him properly, you play him in the right games, you've got someone that actually knows how to play that role. Donny van der Beek, look, I don't think the number 6 position is his best position, but it's a role that he can play. And I'll tell you something Donny van der Beek wouldn't do. He wouldn't hide behind opposition midfielders, and he would keep offering himself for the ball consistently. Yes, he made a mistake against West Ham, so did Alex Telles, but every single time Donny van der Beek has a bad game or makes a mistake, he's punished for it and he doesn't play. But Scott McTominay can be invisible week in, week out and still play. Scott was poor against Aston Villa, poor against Villarreal, starts today. Why? Fred's been poor for as long as I can remember, starts today. Why? But Donny van der Beek can't play. Relying on McTominay and Fred is going to cost you. It's going to cost you, and today it's cost us 2 points because they're not good enough. And we've got to be creating more opportunities. We've got to be creating more chances. And every time we build up from the back, the defenders are looking for a midfielder to show. Fred shows, he loses it. Or McTominay doesn't show, they go long, and then the ball is a percentage pass, and therefore it's more risky, and it's going to get cut out. And I just thought it was poor today, man. Proper poor. We can focus on, oh, we didn't have Maguire, we didn't have Rashford. This, I don't want to hear about that. We had enough to win this game. And we went 1-0 up. Anthony Martial gets a goal. I thought today, I think he's had better performances and not scored in the last 12 months. For today, when he got on the ball, he was looking for people to get close to him so he could play the passes and play the 1-2s. They weren't really coming. He wasn't really running at players. You want to see him open his legs up. You want to see him get a bit of pace in him. He doesn't do that either, but today he took his chance fantastically well. The pass by Bruno was excellent. The touch by Bruno was fantastic. And I thought Bruno Fernandes was great for Manchester United today. He was our best player in this game today. He was trying to do everything. He was trying to make something happen. But apart from the goal for Anthony Martial, nothing did happen. We go in though 1-0 up at half time and you're thinking, excellent. Second half, surely this can be, we can get a goal, we can get another goal, maybe win this game in the second half. I thought once we made the substitutions and we brought Cristiano Ronaldo on and Jadon Sancho on, I thought we looked better for a brief period. We looked better, we created a few opportunities. But then, Fred gives the ball away, Everton score, they create an overload on the right-hand side, Andros Townsend gets the goal. You're looking around thinking, what the hell is going on? It's 1-1. And I just knew we weren't going to score. My brother said to me, don't worry, we've got this. And I don't know whether I'm just in a bad mood or feeling negative about this all today. But my brother goes to me, don't worry, we'll score. And I said, nah, Ronaldo's not going to save us every day. Ronaldo's not going to save us every day. And that's exactly what happened today because we're not creating enough opportunities. You can't rely on Ronaldo to take the one opportunity that he does get. The one that he did get, he nearly took. Sancho had an opportunity, he didn't take it. But I thought his general performances are getting better. But today, once a team sits in, forget today, whenever a team sits in against Manchester United and looks to get a result, looks to get a draw, or looks to hold on to a lead, it'll happen. And they'll get it. And we're too easy to play against. We're too easy to play against at times. And you can look at our our away record, which has been incredible. Great stuff. But we're not doing it here. And what does that tell you? When teams want to sit in a little, they will. And I say a little because teams don't show us much respect at Old Trafford anymore either. And to be fair, Everton could have had another goal today. They did have a goal. It was ruled out for offside. Whether that was right or wrong, I don't know. I sit at the opposite end. But look, just so demoralised today. It's a demoralising draw. It feels like a defeat. Proper demoralised. Like, you start the season off with this hope, with these expectations. You build a team like this, and Ollie deserves credit for bringing us to this point where we've been able to put this team together. But then you got a huge chance to push on, to maybe, do something. And you're dropping points left, right and centre at home. You're losing against young boys. You're losing in the Carabao Cup. You're losing against Villa, and you're dropping points against Rafa Benitez's Everton with Rondon, Gray and Andros Townsend. I don't know where to go next anyway, but the pressure's on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer right now, and deservedly so, because when you see performances and results like we've seen in the last couple of weeks, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And the fixtures after the international break, they don't get any easier. This could get really, really messy, man. Really messy. Anyway, I've been Adam McKola. I'm out of here.